guys, and welcome back to Islands of Adventure. So we're doing Islands of Adventure today. So we went ahead and came straight here and we did Hagrid's motorbike. So it might be my favorite ride at Universal. But me and Sean both did it. Caitlin's too scared. Now we're doing Forbidden Journey. We're doing Child Swap with that. And again, we both really like it, but Caitlin got scared, so she's not going to do that. And she didn't get a chance to do that yet, and I think Caitlin will really, really like it. In the gift shop of Forbidden Journey, you may not know there's a gift shop at the end of that ride. So if you don't want to ride the ride, just want to go to the very end, just go to the end of Hogsmeade. It's right there on the left. That is where they have all the I solemnly swear I'm up to no good merchandise. A little bit unique Hogwarts type stuff in here. And if I already bought my shirt, I might have bought something from there. But they have all kinds of really cool things over here in this glass case as well. So like you have like the Ravenclaw diadem you could buy like $150, and the egg for $73. So lots and lots of neat merchandise in this store. So definitely gonna check out the store. And also, if you don't want to ride the ride, like if you're severely motion sick, this ride may not be for you for sure. But it is a really, really good ride. It is kind of scary, the majority of the ride, but if you don't want to ride the ride, still go through the queue. The queue itself is amazing. You go through the Hogwarts Castle, you get to see the holograms of Dumbledore and Ron, Hermione, and Harry. So what you can do is you can just go through the queue, and then when they start trying to give you hand sanitizer, and right before you get to the sorting hat, that's when they'll try to start putting you in line. Just tell them that you don't want to ride, and then they'll take you to the left at the exit, and you can come right down the exit into the gift shop. So even if you don't want to ride, or if you have someone who's really a Harry Potter fan that is motion sick, definitely still go through the queue for sure. We are going to go on the flight of the hippogriff. Yeah! To Honeydukes. Super amazing. Smells amazing in here. Parked on the Jurassic coaster. Okay, so we looked in Honeydukes. Some of that stuff was super cute, but it was super, super expensive. The chocolate frogs, $25. 30 bots every flavor bean. $25. That's just too much. At some point you gotta toe the line. But we did figure out our sunscreen today, so we did have to pay $18 for sunscreen, which is like almost 100% markup, but it wasn't too bad. So now in the Discovery Center, that is actually a really nice place if you wanted to take a little break. So I was gonna go over here to Raptor Encounter again and see if we can see the baby raptor.
There we go. Good job. Thanks so much, guys. Hi. Are we gonna keep meals on? Now let's look at your. Great job, young lady. Thanks so much, guys.
Say bye, Blue.
Bye.
There we go. Yeah,
Hi,
good.
folks.
After Encounter, it is a must-do. Definitely put that on your list. And then at the 40-minute mark, it's like 11:40, 12:40, they have the baby raptor. So we're gonna try to go over there and see that as well. That should be on most days. Do realize that the Raptor Encounter does close before the rest of the park closes, so you kind of gotta make that a priority. Now we're doing the River Adventure. Only a 5-minute wait. We're still gonna do a child swap, and then we're gonna go over there and eat at Thunder Falls, which is where you can actually sit and watch the boats come down while you eat. So I'm super, super excited. I'm gonna hopefully get a chicken wrap. Thunder Falls restaurant over here past the Jurassic River Venture and past Camp Jurassic. It's this really pretty place to eat. We got the chicken wraps, but they were cold chicken wraps. They were not hot chicken, so definitely would not recommend that. That was absolutely gross. Now, I'd be willing to try this restaurant again because the ambiance is awesome. I love getting to sit here and watch the ride come down here next to the window, and it is really, really pretty inside. And I would just get something else. There's mainly like rotisserie chicken and stuff like that, and there's ribs on it, so I'd definitely try it again. But yeah, definitely don't get their chicken wrap unless you want a cold, kind of tastes like tuna salad, but it's like not chicken salad, just cold shredded chicken, so not good at all. Definitely don't recommend that for sure. Now we're hopefully going to go over to Pterodon Flyers and the Baby Raptor, and then we'll be heading on over to the Ripsaw Falls. Ever problematic Pterodon Flyers. You always have a bunch of people out here trying to ask like, why can't I ride? So Universal just needs to probably take this ride out if it's something that everyone can ride, because it's crazy just to say you have to have a kid that's probably older than 4 but younger than 8 to get to ride this. So this is it's just a crazy concept. It's a good ride, but like my little baby who's almost 3, it was just too terrifying for me to just force her to go on it, and she said she got scared, so I'm not gonna put her on it if she doesn't want to be on this type of ride. But at least I did get to ride it once in my lifetime, you know, so I guess someone needs their, you know, rich children to come out here. I really do hate that all the playgrounds and interactive things are closed, because that's one of the only things that she can do, and so that's so sad. The Pterodon Flyer comes through here. It's really neat because you can see the backdrop of Kong right there, which really blends in nicely to the background, making it look like it's a mountainous. And there's the Pterodon Flyer. Makes it look like it's a very mountainous area, and Florida is definitely not that. But Pterodon Flyers are such a cool ride. I wish everybody could ride them. The skies have opened up and it is pouring the rain. And so Sean and Caitlin are in the line for Ripsaw Falls. It was closed the whole time we were here last time. This one actually scared me to death whenever we came and rode it before. So we're actually, me and Blakely are underneath the lift hill right here. And we're still getting a little drip, but nothing like the rain that was just pouring down. So we're here, and then once they get done with the ride, then I guess I will switch and maybe ride with Caitlin. I don't know, it's a little bit terrifying. But right now all the rides it's still running. So the trolley's back going here. We've done a lot of the suit stuff. Then we got a little cupcake that is a cat in the hat cupcake right here next to the trolley. The little Seuss trolley thing. We got a cat in the hat cupcake. And it's a chocolate cupcake with blue buttercream with a chocolate covered marshmallow on top with it. It was super, super sweet. So we shared it with the 4 of us. And I still ate way more than I needed to. And I'm not a huge cupcake person. It was pretty good, but it was $6. Just give an idea that all of the sweet treats here seem to be super, super expensive. So just keep that in mind.
Say, about a
Circus McGurkus, where I'd like to eat, but it's closed.
Or the whistling breeze on the flying trapeze. Swoop, zoom, zoom. Is there such a thing as an upside down sound? Oh, listen to this. It goes swim, swim, swim. Are you feeling keen to hear the star on the clock, clockety, clock, clock, bop, boppity, bop, bop, jerkity, jerk, burkity, buck, jerk. The trolley train goes taffy when sounding all trafficy. How about you? Can you go beep? Honky honk, beep beep beep. When the trolley train.
You know, give him, blow him a kiss? Good job, Caitlin. Me and Blakely are on Storm Force Accelatron. Yeah, it's over here next to Hulk. It's a teacup ride, but at least it's something she can do. Okay, update. Storm Force Accelatron is not a teacup ride. It's like a teacup mixed with a tilt-a-whirl. So that was really neat. So even if you don't have kids or anything, that is definitely a must-do that I didn't expect to like so much. A little bit try to be scary with the music and stuff, but what else is new with Universal? So over to Riptide Falls to try again. Hopefully the weather will hold off long enough for at least Sean to get to ride it. Maybe that and build trap barges hopefully, and then hopefully get back over here to ride that again. Blakely really, really liked it, and she wants to get right back on it. did the Riptide Falls, which was better than I remember. A little bit hard on your back and hard to get in, but I did really like it. It's kind of like Splash Mountain, but not as good. Then you have Bilge Rat Barges, which is better than the Animal Kingdom one, where you're doing like a raft ride, but you're gonna get soaked. It's like you've just literally jumped into the water. There it is right there. It is super, super good. We just go ahead and do 2 at a time, like 2 times at a time. It was great, but I don't need to be wet anymore, for sure. Whoop. If you're going to do that one, make sure you're wearing like chacos or bring flip-flops or something, because you're gonna be soaked. Toon Lagoon has made Caitlin and Blakely and me soaking wet. Love the Hulk. It's like a 60-minute wait though, and so we have to do child swap. We probably won't do it today or anything. Three Broomsticks. What we decided to get is the rotisserie chicken platter. Both of us are getting that. And then Caitlin's gonna get the kids fish and chips. So we decided to come over here, and that is about 5:30, and the park closes at 6, and they did still seat us, so that's good. So hopefully they won't like rush us out too quick. But we did do the Accelatron, and Blakely and Caitlin both really, really, really loved it. So again, we had to do a cat in the hat one more time. Okay, so we just got done eating at 3 Broomsticks. It was good food. I mean, I wouldn't say it's great. The potatoes were like the greasiest thing I've ever had in my entire life. Corn was good, chicken was good. Fish and chips are about the same as they are in the Leaky Cauldron. But as far as ambiance though, it is really, really, really neat. So I definitely recommend that if you at least don't eat there, at least go in and take some pictures and see it. It's really cool. So it's 6 o'clock, so the park is now closed. So we're making our way to the exit. And then we're going to check out the Universal store in City Walk. Then we'll be heading back to our hotel. And this will be our last night at the Hilton Inn. Tonight's our last night at the Hilton Inn. We'll be checking out in the morning, and then we'll have one more day at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure before we are moving on to have fun at other locations. So the vlog is not over, so make sure you hit like and subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you never miss an episode. The cool mini thing. Yeah, Secret Life of Pets. SpongeBob in America. Little kitties. Yeah. Oh, this is neat. It's like you make a little model in metal of Hagrid's hut. That is super cool. Like $18, I think. It gives you all the directions, and you have a bunch of the things like the Universal Ball, the Minions. That is cool. watching. God bless, be adventurous, and we'll see you tomorrow. Universal Studios.